Hello everyone, Carolyn McGee from carolynmcgee.com here with your tip of the week. It is Super Bowl Sunday and February 2nd, 2020. Let's see what we've got going on. I am using the GAIA Oracle deck by Toni, Carmine, Salerno. And look at the beautiful energy coming in for this week. The Goddess of Awakening. What I really want you to notice is that star. We all have a personal star. It is our connection to the divine masculine energy, to Father Sky energy, and it is unique to us. It connects down through our crown chakra into our heart and our soul to guide us, to support us. Just like we also have an anchor into Mother Earth, the divine feminine, through the lower chakras. And what's in the middle? Right, your heart. And that's what this is all about. Look at that beautiful energy flowing down, filling her up with inspiration, with ideas and energy into her heart, helping her to remember who she truly is. Because sometimes we can get a little bit stuck up here. Everybody's done it, right? I know I have on occasion. And I've got the tools to take a deep breath, to remember who I am, to remember my connection with Source. And don't you love my little chakra line here? To remember my connection with Source and get back into flow. Because when we forget, we are not bringing that divine energy down into our hearts completely. And then we don't have that inspired energy, that intuitive ability, that flow, that understanding in our energetic bodies to take the action. You know, there's so many times when people receive the most brilliant ideas, but they cannot act on it. This is an invitation to make sure that you are fully connected. So how do you do that? Well, one of my favorite things is to breathe. If you breathe in through your nose and breathe all the way down to your hips as if you're filling your hips up with air. Now, I know physically we can't do this, but if you just imagine it, it is going to completely change your connection with your body. So let's do it together. Let's breathe in. And can you actually feel the expansion down at your hips, your pelvic bowl, where you're connected to your chair? And then breathe out and do it again. And one more time. Can you feel the movement of energy all the way from your crown down to your toes? How open you are, how much more open your heart and soul are to that divine inspiration that is always around us. It is so much simpler when we just remember that very simple thing to breathe. Now, breathing is automatic for us, so we sometimes take it for granted. But when we get into not remembering to be conscious about it, to be aware of it, that's when it can actually, it works against us. If we forget to breathe, our physical body believes that it's dying and goes into fight or flight. It has to protect us, be hyper aware. That's when our adrenaline spikes. Or we freeze. We forget to move. We can't take action. So doing that very simple step of breathing reminds your body that you're safe. It oxygenates your brain so that you can make clear decisions. Because remember, even though we're spiritual beings in this physical body, we still need our logic. We still need our ego mind in order to survive in this world. So if we are frozen and we don't have enough oxygen in our brains, then we can't make clear decisions. And our body or our mind depends on our body to make those clear decisions. There are constant signals going between our body and our organs and our brains, letting us know everything's okay. I need a little bit more blood over here. There's a slight problem someplace else. There's a disconnect here. My body's flooded with cortisol. So what's the, what is the lack of safety? What do I need to protect? What do I need to be aware of? All of those things are rushing through our bodies all of the time. And if we are not a clear channel, meaning we're oxygenating our body, caring for our physical body, then our brain doesn't know how to react. And that's when we can get into those moments of not being able to take action. And the divine wants to support us. The divine wants us to be successful. So remember that. Just breathe. So thank you all for joining me this week. It is a pleasure as always. I invite you, as I did last week, to connect with me on Facebook. It's Carolyn McGee 444, my favorite angel number. And I would love to connect with you, to be friends, and get to know a little bit more about you. All right, have a fabulous week, and bye-bye for now.